Hello and welcome to CMS Forex News. I'm market analyst Nick Nassad. Today is Monday, October 19, 2009. We start the week with the euro-dollar pair, which stayed within sideways price action, trading within a range set up at the end of last week. The beginning of the session saw the pair dip to the bottom of that range, but by the end of today's session, we were trading near the top of the range at the 1.4960 area. The greenback was lower as higher equities in Europe and in the US, along with higher commodity prices, demonstrated a sustained appetite for risk. U.S. stocks moved higher on the back of optimistic corporate earnings, which helped the euro extend its gains in New York trading and helped boost other higher yielders. The greenback was also slightly pressured by a release on the housing market. With the expiration date for an important home buyer incentive approaching, builder confidence in the market for newly built single-family homes slipped 1 point to 18 in October, according to the latest National Association of Home Builders Wells Fargo Housing Market Index. The pound-dollar pair was lower overnight, moving to test its support at the 1.6240 area, which was a 23.6% retracement of the recent four-session up move. From there, the pair rallied, and with U.S. stocks opening higher, the pair jumped above the 1.63 level to set a new high at 1.6420. Overnight, the pound was pressured by comments from Adam Posen, a member of the Monetary Policy Committee, in which he said he may back increasing the bank's asset purchase program to help the economy recover. However, selling pressure for the pair was unable to break below the aforementioned support, and with risk appetite strong, the pound paired its overnight losses. In fundamental data, UK housing prices rose 2.8% in October, the highest jump for any October in 6 years, and the biggest monthly increase since February of 2008. The report shows that buyers are beginning to line up to snatch up properties as they believe prices have reached a bottom and will continue rising. Prices in London are rising by record amounts, and for the first time since June 2008, annual prices posted a positive increase, climbing 0.2%. The dollar-yen pair fell in today's trading, testing the 90.40 level as support. That level had acted as resistance the past 4 weeks until it was broken late last week. Today, that level acted as support and could be an indication that the greenback may be able to extend its gains against the yen following a strong rally to end last week. Late New York trading, however, saw the yen gaining again, so our power line may be set for another test overnight. In Japan, the Tertiary Industry Activity Index rose 0.3% in August, the third straight month that demand for services has grown. The index tracks economic output in 11 service industries. The data is a positive sign for the domestic spending, and the figure beat expectations. The Bank of Japan minutes, meanwhile, showed that members were becoming more confident in the ability of companies to raise funds, which is diminishing the need for the bank to keep up its credit easing policies. Expectations are that the bank will let the quantitative easing measures expire at the end of the year as the economy begins to pick up. The policy board upgraded its evaluation of the economy for a second straight month, though it did warn that domestic demand may remain weak. The US dollar-Canadian dollar pair, following 2 sessions of increases for the greenback, slid in today's trading, pairing about 50% of the US dollar's recent gains. The pair traded below the 1.03 level in late New York trading. Oil prices rose to a new 1-year high just below the $80 a barrel level, which helped to bolster the loonie prior to tomorrow's Bank of Canada interest rate decision and statement. The New Zealand dollar-US dollar pair paired its losses from Friday and moved above the 0.75 level, which had acted as resistance last week. Both the Kiwi and the Aussie were bolstered by higher US stocks, higher commodity prices, and increased risk appetite. The Kiwi here saw a move of about 200 pips from its session low to its session high. Tonight, the Reserve Bank of Australia releases its latest meeting minutes, which will give further insight into why the bank decided to raise rates. Overnight, Germany posts its producer prices, while the UK will post data on government borrowing. Tomorrow, the US will release data on housing starts and building permits, along with producer prices. Canada, meanwhile, will have its central bank decision and statement, along with data on leading indicators and wholesale sales. And that'll do it for today's broadcast. Thank you for watching here at CMSFX.com, and happy trading.